A new enrollment into spy school is about to start. How to disguise a walkie-talkie. How to detect you've been tracked using a mirror ring. How to make coffee cup binoculars. Watch these and other spy tricks in our new ultimate video. I've planned to throw an amazing party. Sweets are ready, cups are served, but something is still missing. Guests, of course! Where are my friends? A lonely party is a failed party. I have eaten all the sweets, and my friends are still nowhere to be seen. I'm calling my friends. It turns out that they've forgotten about my party. Okay then, I'll show them how to ignore me. It's time to transform into a spy and snoop on my forgetful guests. I'll start snooping on my friends in the park. I'm going to find out what they've given up my party for. Look, they have such a nice chat, and they've totally forgotten about me. I'm going to sneak a bug into one of my friends' pockets so that I can follow them. In this way, I will always know where they are. Paint an old electron tube black. Write GPS tracker on it. Attach 2 red sequins as eyes. Blondie finds a tracking device in her pocket. It's strange. How did it happen to get in here? The FBI must be following me. Curly Sue doesn't look worried. She likes being the center of attention. Curly Sue shows frightened Blondie her own anti-spying gadget to calm her down. It's a mirror ring. We will need a round badge and a blank ring. Break the pin off the badge and cover it with chrome spray paint. This paint can reflect objects well. Attach the blank ring to the badge when the paint is dry. We can definitely notice a spy with a ring like this. You just have to look in it like in a mirror, and you will see what's happening behind your back. But no matter how long the girls are looking in the mirror, they can see only trees. The girls decide to go to a cafe to settle their nerves, but Blondie still feels that someone is spying on them. It's either a mental disorder or a spy sneaking somewhere close by. The main task of a real spy is a good disguise, so I hide my walkie-talkie in a sandwich. Lettuce to bun. Do you copy? Over. Trace a walkie-talkie on a piece of foam rubber sheet. Make allowances and round the corners. Cut it out. Knead soft clay of a few appropriate colors and shape it into a bun on a foam rubber sheet. Attach the clay to the edge of the walkie-talkie so that it can be used. When the clay is dry, paint the bun in an appropriate shade of acrylic paint using a sponge. Put long strips of green foam rubber sheet between 2 pieces of paper and iron on top. Pull them up with your fingers to make the edges wavy to imitate lettuce. Paint to make them look natural. Cut a triangular piece of cheese out of a yellow foam rubber sheet. Draw circles on a red foam rubber sheet and paint white dots on them. Cut them out. It will be slices of salami. Cut them in half. Fasten the lettuce to the edge of the bun, gathering it into waves. Hot glue the cheese triangles on the top. Add the slices of salami. Make the top of the bun in the same way and attach it to the back of the walkie-talkie. Cover the bun with paper glue and sprinkle with sesame seeds. When the girls are distracted for a moment, a mysterious sandwich appears on their table. We haven't ordered any sandwiches. All of a sudden, it starts hissing. What is it? Is salami talking to us? It's a walkie-talkie hidden in the sandwich. We can make out some kind of a code. A mysterious voice gives us a location. We write everything down and follow the instruction. I try to figure out where the instructions will lead us, and my friend has brought 2 cups of coffee. It's not the best time for a coffee break, but Curly Sue has got something on her mind. It's not a hot drink at all. This is a spying invention. We will need plastic-filled glasses. Cut them out with a heated knife. We do not need the middle of it. Hot glue 2 clean paper coffee cups. Trace the narrow part on the bottom of each cup closer to the center. Cut out a hole and insert the spy-filled glass into each cup. Hot glue. Make triangular cuts on the joining of the caps so that they can be put on the attached cups. The first rule of using coffee binoculars is not to forget taking off the caps prior to spying. Now I can clearly see the entire picture. We need to move this way. A new hint is waiting for us at the marked place. Someone must have forgotten a leather bracelet here. Or is it a secret code? We will have to find out. Shape air-dry clay into a cylinder. The size doesn't matter. Dampen the clay with water from time to time to make it more flexible. Trim the ends to make them flat. Paint the cylinder in silver when the clay hardens. Wind leather ribbon around the tube once it gets dry. Write an instruction on it with a white marker. Go north and indicate the location of the villain. We are trying to figure out how this encrypting tool works and what we need to twist. At last! We guess we should wind the ribbon around the cylinder. Bingo! The letters match, and everything becomes crystal clear. We need to go north to our friend's house. It seems that they've solved my riddle. I need to come back home as soon as possible to be ahead of them. Saddle up! My Bucephalus will bring me home faster than the wind. I will prepare my spy house. First of all, I will cover my tracks with special wolf paws. Cut 2 ovals out of plastic. The size of the oval should be the same as a shoe sole without a heel. Draw wolf paw prints on the ovals. Define the drawing with a thick layer of hot glue so that it gets voluminous. Make holes at the sides. Pass through a rubber band. Hot glue the ends. I leave the wolf paw prints all over the kitchen. Let my friends solve this jungle riddle. The girls are coming. It's time to set a trap with a projector. Paint a small cardboard box black. Cut a handle off a magnifying glass and trace the glass on the side of the box. Make a hole and attach the glass into it. Fasten a piece of foam plastic to the bottom of the box opposite the glass. Stick 2 skewers into it. Put a phone on the foam plastic stand. The picture should be flipped over as the magnifying glass projects the picture upside down. Tape the box to close. I do a dangerous somersault. Put my phone into the projector and turn the lights off. The Spy Games operation is in full swing. We find wolf paw prints all over the kitchen. Is our friend really a werewolf? It makes sense. We go further and get into a dark room. But our photos are projected here on the wall. It's so strange. It's time for the final act. I use my villain remote control. Cover an old remote control with silver spray paint. Make a big round button out of soft clay and attach it over the small buttons in the center of the remote control. Make 3 more buttons of different sizes and shapes. Attach a round purple button on top. Make clay cones and attach them to the top of the button. Paint a devil face emoji with acrylic paint. Cover small buttons with red paint. Write evil on the rectangular button under the demon smiling face. Draw an explosion image on the big round button and add boom on top. Write trap on the last button. Cover the remote control with clear polish when the paint is dry. I press the most villainous button. The light turns on and a net falls onto the girls. I've caught you, my darlings. Now you won't be able to escape. My friends are here and we can throw the party at last! Did you like our spy hacks? Then write in your comments which ideas you will use for spying. Will you hide a walkie-talkie in a sandwich? Sneak a bug onto your friend? Or encrypt a secret message?
Do it! Prank wars, beauty hacks, magic tricks, we got your back. Tips, bring it in. You'll never be bored again. Slime, DIY, always a new surprise. The channel that will blow your